What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode. My name is Tony, and you can follow me at Lineman Football. It will be linked in the description down below. Now, as a lot of people do, I'm sure you're wondering, how much do people in the NFL actually make? You always see those really big contracts of guys that they just signed for huge deals, but on average, is that how much every player at that position is making? Well, today that's what we want to talk about. Now, what I've done here is I've created a program where basically you can go in and you can click on any position group and it will give you all the metrics for that specific position group. And then if you want, you can even narrow it down from there by the actual position. Now, I have this as a PDF that you guys can go check out for yourself if you want to really dig into the data, but I don't have the program released at this point. So today we're going to be looking specifically at offensive linemen. Now, as far as classifications for the NFL, when you're looking at O-line, you basically have 5 right now. You have left tackle, right tackle, center. You have guard, which covers both left guard and right guard, and you have tackle. Generally, these people that are just listed as tackle, they are backups, rookies, people that they don't know where they're going to fit yet, or they're just that backup tackle that'll go on either side, whichever one gets injured, and they go in. Now, as far as numbers that we look at here, we have a bunch of different ones. We look at the total value, so how much is a total contract worth? We have their average salary, how much they're making per year. We have their total bonus, which shows on their, how much are they getting as just a bonus on top. We have their guaranteed at signing, which shows how much are they guaranteed the minute they sign that contract. So those are the metrics we're gonna look at. Now, I'm gonna cover some of the stuff that really stands out to me here. I'm not gonna get really deep into the numbers. If you want, you can go look at all this for yourself. Okay, so the first one I'm gonna look at right now is gonna be the sum of total value by signed age, by position. And that's what we're trying to figure out is when are these people actually starting to make their big money in the NFL? We're trying to see on what age average are people starting to sign these really big contracts that are worth a lot. So as you can see here, from basically 20 to 24 when you're looking at it, these are people's rookie contracts. So how much the total value of these contracts in the NFL right now these are basically the rookie numbers right here. Now, as soon as you can see you hit age 25, that's where you start to get the big contracts. And then oftentimes what's happening is there's a bigger spike at 26 because generally these players that are very good, they'll normally sign them to that 1-year extension. To basically, they'll pick up their 5th-year option. That way they can sign them 1 year later and be a little more team friendly for the year. And then they have to sign them to that really big deal. Then you can see it gradually start to decline as you hit 30 and then it really sputters out past 30. Moving down, let's look at the actual positions, right? If you were gonna pick one position in the NFL, as an O-lineman, which one do you think you'd want to be? You can see how much higher valued left tackles are than really every other position. And that's because most quarterbacks are right-handed, so their blind side is the left side. But you can see, on average, the total value of a left tackle's contract is over 40 million in the NFL, versus a guard is really just barely over 10, same with center, and a right tackle is like 15 average. Now, these show the lowest valued contract per position for the total value. The really interesting thing here is there's not a single left tackle in the league designated as a true left tackle that makes the league minimum 600,000 here. You can see other tackles that they're just a flip-flopper, but no left tackle or right tackle actually hits that league minimum, which is really interesting. Also really interesting to see here for the highest total value of the contract. This shows here that generally most of the money for the big contracts are coming between 3 and 5 year deals. Now we're gonna skip down from the total value of a contract to the average salary per year of a contract. Again, looking at it by position, you can see here that guards still control it because there's 2 of them versus 1 over here. And then this shows it as the average, which kind of brings it back down to earth. This shows that the average left tackle in the league makes just over 10 million a year. Right tackle is around 5 million a year. Centers and guards are both around the $2 to $3 million per year. And then if you're designated as a tackle, you're maybe making around 1 million per year. Now, really interesting to see that you can see the max average salary, and this shows just on average who are the highest in each category, right? So, for example, this specific bar here equals David Bakhtiari. He's the max, he's the highest earning per year left tackle in the league at 23 million. Now, bonuses is going to be really the first interesting one that you're going to look at, because when you're looking at all the other graphs as far as salary goes, you see that kind of curve to it, as in they have really small rookie salaries, sign big contracts, peter out the end of their career back to smaller. However, bonuses is different because you can see at people's rookie contracts here between 20 and 25, O-linemen are signing a lot of bonuses in this range. That means they're still getting the same amount of money as they would if they were going into these max deals, but they're getting more of it up front as a bonus, and that's less of a cap hit to the team at that point, which is, favorable for both people. You can also see bonuses almost completely stop after 30, and that's generally because when you get to that age, it's more incentive-based deals. So these aren't signing bonuses anymore. These are incentive-based deals where you're getting a lot more people based on, sacks on the quarterback or rushes, any of those kind of metrics that O-linemen have. When you're looking at it as the average, then you're seeing the average signing bonus per position. On average, left tackles sign a signing bonus of $9 million per year, followed by right tackles at 5, centers at 4, guards at 3, and then tackles at 2. Okay, now we're going to look at the guaranteed at signing date. So how much their money is guaranteed the second they sign that contract. And when we're looking at that here, we can see it's actually clustering really heavy in the middle. What that's saying is there's no guaranteed money on these rookie contracts. They're signing these big deals in the middle where they have a lot guaranteed. But once you're getting past that 27 mark, they're kind of less likely to guarantee you money as they're more afraid of you getting injured. So if you're looking for that high guaranteed money, it's going to be between the ages of 25 and 26. Okay, so I lost the footage on this section, but here we're looking at the average guaranteed as a percentage of the total money that they're getting on their contract. So you can see here, even though that left tackles are getting the most money, they're also getting the most guaranteed upfront. You can see on average, left tackles get more than 45% of their money guaranteed right as they sign it, whereas right tackles, centers, and guards all get between 35 and 40% of that money guaranteed up front. So left tackles get the most money, the most bonus, and the most guaranteed up front. It's crazy. So what did this tell us, right? If you want to make big money in the league, your biggest money you're going to make is going to be the first contract after your rookie contract. You're going to have your rookie contract, which is going to be heavy signing bonus based, a lot of incentives built in. Then you're going to sign your big max deal. That's going to be your heavy loaded one where there's, again, still signing bonuses, but it's more based on your average salary per year. But on average, you make a lot more per year than those other positions, sometimes even 3 times more than them. So there you guys go. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. These are super fun for me. I'm going to do it on every position. Again, if you want to look at this PDF and look at all the numbers, it will be linked down below in the description. Thanks for watching.